Today I want to teach you something about getting more money and more leveling up. I know the last video just kind of got off, but I will explain more of the shooting in a more combat based video, and you know, like I couldn't find a situation which I would be like using the tactic on, so it took a little longer. But anyway, I will do like 3 videos about how to get rich and help you leveling up. It's a method that you might doesn't use because you might use this just skills you want to use and ignore others, which is okay, and you know, that's of course anybody's playstyle, but as the skills got legendaries, you should practically leveling up everything you can. So, and for more, it gives you more money. So let's start with the enchanting. Enchanting is very important in the game. If you see in the skills, okay, the 100, Jesus, rank 100, yeah, here it is, will make you able to do 2 extra enchantments on an item, which is quite valuable, because I will show you right away. Wait, there, oh god, wait a second. We need our vendor. Oh, another one. Seriously, dude? Where the hell are you? Ah. Well, finally. You normally after questing, you will have some, of course, some items, some coins, whatever. Always start with the buying.
So you wish to master the arcane arts?
Yeah. There is one thing. You want vendors have as much money as they possibly can. So basically, you like go, if you have enough money, buy everything you can use from them, which are soul gems in this case, to give him as much money as you can, because practically you will take those money away from him in a second. But he will be able to actually buy things from you, which this is a little ridiculous about Skyrim, that most of the vendors doesn't have enough coins to get you paid, so you need to kind of like help them. So if you don't have spells, of course, buy every spell tome you can possibly. I think I have everything here, or at least like what is not before some ranks, because the items changes or the books changes in a vendor after you level up certain skills. So that, well, now shut up. What you want to do is practically you have a magic or enchanted items that you find, and you want to disenchant everything you can, because that makes that skill from the item on your list of what you can enchant. So I don't have much new things anymore. I did like most of the skills I disenchanted, and you need to know that every disenchantment will destroy the item. So you get the enchantment, but the item is gone. So that. Now you pick the item like this, and then if and that's the point. If you have the higher rank, it makes the enchantment of course stronger, and on the 100 you can do 2, but from the get-go you get just 1. And even if you don't use the item, even if you will never use the item, it's a good thing to enchant them, because it will make your enchanting level up, and then you can sell it. And these things can be pretty expensive, so let's see, like if you would of course want that item, let's say that bow is, with the bow I use 2 different abilities. Of course you can do whatever you want to, that's not like forbidden, but what I learned is that best combination for bow is absorb health, because every shot will give you health, which is for an archer that is very important. If you are like, you know, really in a crowd of people and you still want to just shoot and not doing anything else, you get a lot of health back this way, which you will choose this after the 100 rank. You use with this paralyze, because as an archer we know how Skyrim operates in combat. Everything goes right away on your face. They don't use cover or something like that, so you will have if you are noticed, you will have you will run away a lot, because they will not leave you alone. So paralyze, if it gets working, it will paralyze the person on a 5 seconds, which gives you like 3 free shots on him, and in between it can be paralyzed again. So with the higher rank characters, that actually works quite well, because if you are specialized archer, you never get even touched by that high level rank, you know, character, which makes it like, yeah, the bows in this game is like, or the archer skills are practically the best. So you want something that stops them with the skill on archers that makes them stunned after each shot. That is just like nobody will gets to you ever. So this is like two skills I do like to use for bows. Now you pick the soul gem. Oh, of course you can choose how much of the number of damage, or number, or even timer, that you don't have to do like 5 seconds, but of course, as with everything, you want to max out things, so of course it's more helpful, but you can choose. Now after you buy a soul gem with the soul, or you actually using that spell that I showed you before and fill your soul gem, you pick the soul that has the biggest soul in it, because as you will see, if I pick a lesser, it will give a more less mana, and from get-go it will also make the percentage like 20 points of health. It makes it like 15 or practically less, because you are using lesser soul gem or lesser soul. So always pick the biggest, the more filled. Now you, of course, because you are using Xbox controller, just read the instruction below. I have a square, so I press square, enchant item, yes, bam, you have a glass bow, which is, now it should be way more expensive. And I would forget. You can you can rename the item. So to make everything in order, I'm not doing that much. For one, this is just a trophy run with this character, so I will do that in the next run, but you will enchant a lot of things, so you know, there is just like a lot of things to name. But now you can see that this item is worth of 1,876 coins, which is way more. For better price, you should, for example, let's do a necklace. Pick the enchantments, not for the power of the enchantment, but for the price. See, you have a 795, 859, 1000 even. Wait, whatever. Just look at each. Oh Jesus! And you will see what. Oh, this one. What's more valuable for you? Doesn't matter what it does. You will sell it. So. And as it gets expensive, it gives you more enchanting skill. So you wanna really like make this as expensive as you can. So that's a one-handed and sneak, which is even actually helpful, kind of, if you want to sneak up on somebody with the dagger, and you will go with the skills that backstabbing does 6 times more damage. This could actually help. Use invisible potion and sneaking, of course, better sneaking, and you have quite a good amulet. But for this one, we just want to sell it. So make the soul gem all again the biggest, or use the most filled. And now we should be able.
Take a look.
Let's see how much he will give us. Glassbow, yeah, 483. It will always get lower from what you see on the table, because it depends how good your haggling is, which I will have to say something about that, because that's quite important. Sell it. This one, no, this one. Again, sell it. And I can, yeah. And now you, without blacksmithing, which there is another method that will help you with the price of the item. This is like the most basic way how to enchant items and actually make a coin, a pretty good coin. Oh wait, actually I will take all of his money. So let's see. And that's the thing. If you like find a lot of like normal items, you can enchant them, and as you could see, like from 2 items, I almost made him without the money. So that's the reason why you always have to buy everything what you can from him, what you will use, or you could use, to make it worth. So yeah. Let's see, what do we have here? Scrolls. I never use scrolls. So that. Potions. Yeah. Not using that. That. Well, 76 is good. So now I have my all money back, and I actually took everything from him, from from just 2 made items in front of him and little bit. Just I didn't sold so much things I even found. So let's show you one thing. Like, if you enchant your item, even though I just sold it.
I've been looking for you.
Oh really?
Got something I'm supposed to deliver.
Yeah, as always. Just
Let's see. Another note from your friend Rouse. I hope everything is alright.
okay.
Looks like that's it.
Yeah, I got it. Oh my god, shut up.
I'm the commander of the guard.
Well, the most important thing is that you, in skills, have a speech. That is a lot important skill. Again, you want to level it up as much as you can. Although that is the one of the slowest, like level upping. Jesus, you rank this skill slower than another because there is not much chances to do it manually. So, really, again, the whole way. Where is it? So, important thing, you want to skill up from here to 100 rank, but you never put perks into the first haggling. You do the first because that will unlock the other, but you never skill up more because that means people will give you more money for things which normally is useful, but in this game you just make everything even worse for you to get money or sell things. So that's just like contradictory to, you know, to actually kind of like being able to sell everything at least in one city, because believe me, in some point you will have so many items that you will not be able to even sell everything in one city. And with the speech skill, that is very important. Yes, you have to allow this skill, which gets better prices with the opposite sex, which is bummer, but okay. Now with this, you can actually sell everything, every type, into any kind of you know, well, merchant, and that is very useful. This is also very useful because every time you will meet another merchant, you can invest 1,500 gold with shopkeeper, and he will always get 500 golds more each time you visit him. So that's helpful. Of course, stolen goods to anybody, and this, every merchant in the world gains 1,000 gold for bartering. So you practically give them way more with this skill. You don't need anything else actually from that skill tree, but this is the most important thing. So let's... Oh, seriously?
Can I get a few gold to spend, please?
Okay. Oh.
What? Seriously? No way! With this, I could buy everything in the market. Wow! Thanks.
Sure thing. Well, that makes me actually at least a little time before she will run up to me again. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Wait a second. Normally you buy, of course, or if you find the iron bars or any kind of like ore or bars, you will use that, but I did kind of like get them in my home, so I will take everything back. Oh my god, please. Every single time. God damn it. Is it here? Oh god. Just move your ass. Nope. Yeah, well, it's a best thing that if you own a house, you will actually get same kind of things. You will, you know, get into one one storage, because that will makes your life ridiculously more easier. So let's take every ingot or bar. No, not this. This leather strips. Oh, not ore. This just for the making everything more faster. Oh, with the disease thing. There is, I don't know if it's a glitch, but there are some characters that will always tell you that you are looking like sick and you are not sick, so always check with the active effects actually. And now, of course, this levels up your smithing a lot. If you improve anything you have, always buy the things you need, improve them, no matter what they are. Bam, you get one level up or a few points in leveling, and you get better price on the item. So let's do that. Now go over. Yeah, I know, go away. Now weapons. Great. It doesn't matter what you are doing, just upgrade everything. And now you have if you did enchant the item, now improve the item. Now you will have the best price you can have with level upping the skills. So you always do something. Yeah, shut up. Sorry. You always want to make sure you getting progress in everything you can, in everything you do. It has to be a progress. This is a long ass game, so you need to really like rank up everything. And with the actually whenever you buy or sell expensive things, that will make your speech better. Bigger the price, bigger the leveling up. So you always want to do that. So basically I will always again buy everything I can, and I will use from her. Arrows of course are, oh, that was not arrow, damn it, never mind. Or ingots, ores, whatever you can use, always buy if you have a money for it, of course. And that gives you way more money for buying my stuff, which one weapon now we have. You can see the price right here. Like I did enchanted item here, Daedric Warhammer, and it costs 6,000. I didn't even made her have that much gold. That's why you need to really like buy from them as much things you can to give them the coins for making them like paying you back. It's kind of ridiculous system, but it's working pretty well. So let's see, legendary. I just found it. I didn't enchanted it, but the legendary like improvement makes it so expensive. So bam, one weapon. Well, it's a bullshit item, so yeah, you can't do much with it. Why is it just exquisite? Hey, that's not fair.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Always check the always check the quality, and if you have the all materials to improve them. If not, just sell it. There will be another item. So let's see now, and well, for some reason it didn't give me this, but doesn't matter. Yeah, I don't need this. I really don't need this. And that's it. So now, because of the perk that I can sell anything I can or want, I can sell her even in potions. So yeah, I didn't do the potions, but that will be in next video, so yeah. I will be back for that 2000. Now you make sure you have all ores made into the ingots. And another way how to level up your blacksmithing is of course making the weapons, improve them, enchanted them, again sell them. You will have a lot of money with this, but you can... Why am I doing this? Oh yeah. One of the... Shut up! One of the best ways, and I'm not remember... Ah, there it is making arrows. It's less... it's the least expensive way on the materials or ingredients you have. Yeah, I know. Go away. Okay, so I can't show you because he will not go away, I think. Well, at least I think. No, he is not going away. You will get some wood and do the, you know, do the arrows, because that is very expensive. Not expensive. That is a good way to leveling up the smithing. But in a way, you can do whatever you want. Practically, you do the... Oh, Dadrick. Can I? No, I can't. For example, ebony is quite expensive, so let's do sword. Yeah, then that gives me a lot of actual level, as you could see. Glass one. Almost done. Now I improved them. If I have, yeah, leveled up pretty much easy. I don't have an ebony ingot, I think. Doesn't matter. Now, you normally, if you have a less gold, you will of course run and enchant the weapons, but I don't need that much, so I will not bother myself with that. As you can see, I have a 100,000, 71,000 blah 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 gold, so I really don't exactly need money. I'm mostly just... Oh, 1,000. I just like doing it for the blacksmithing, so that. Well, that will include the enchanting and blacksmithing. Or the blacksmithing, of course, you rank up the blacksmithing, that will open more things you can build and craft, and you will always improve the items more. Depends on the type, so yeah. But that includes everything you need to know about enchanting, I think, and make the best of it with the smithing and making really good money for it. But there is more, and that will be next video, so for now I will end up this one.